The first video I ever uploaded on Long Story Shorts is this little stop motion short with a stormtrooper who fights Darth Vader with lightsabers. So I thought for another video, because I just want to milk all my videos, why don't I revisit this video and maybe like tweak it a little bit. You know how George Lucas like re-released all those Star Wars movies and like just like changed the smallest things? I'm gonna do that. So first of all, let's watch this and just kind of see what we got to work with here. Okay, so the 8660 Productions intro. If you don't know what 8660 Productions is, watch my other videos. I don't remember which one I explained it in. But okay, so I animated this little Star Wars logo zooming out, and yeah. It's a period of Civil War. Okay, and then I wrote this huge opening crawl that's longer than the actual stop motion. I'm not gonna have sound because I don't think I legally obtained the Star Wars soundtrack. That'll be one of the things I do to change this. I'm gonna change the music. You know what? Here's what I'm gonna do. This opening crawl is kind of pointless. Do we need it? No. So for the re-release, I am going to remove the opening crawl. Okay. The quality does not look great. I don't think I'll be able to change that, so I'm sorry. Oh yeah, look at that hair swoosh. Okay, I like this choreography. I might add visual effects, like for that gunshot, I might like animate a little. Oh geez. And for for the lightsabers, I think I'll put actual drawings. I've done that before on a different video that was not for YouTube. I just made it for fun with my sister. But and let's see if we can like up the contrast or something. I don't know how to make this look nicer. Oh yeah, and there's actually no sound effects. So it was just background music. I think I'll change that for the re-release. Okay. There must be a way to smoothen some of these out. For some of the clips, I might have to like speed it up a little bit. And then these end credits last longer. Okay, the whole video is about 6 minutes, but the actual stop motion part is only about like 3 minutes. So I think I'll cut out these end credits because I think all of it is just me. So, oh, additional set producer. It's my brother. Alright, we have a lot of work ahead of us. Well, I do. You just have to watch. First thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut out my intro and the opening crawl because we don't need that. I'm also gonna cut out the end credits. Second thing I'm gonna do is mute the whole thing so that I can get new music, new sound effects. Third thing I'm gonna do, try to like change the contrast, make it more visually appealing. It's probably not gonna change anything. And I'm going to add animated lightsabers and gun. Let's get to work. I didn't have the original file, so I had to screen record it off of YouTube. But once that was all taken care of, I was ready to start. First, I added it onto a new project. Then I cropped it to size. The first thing I did was crop out all the junk. So I got rid of the intro and the opening crawl. And then on the other end, I got rid of the end credits. Then I started messing around with the adjustment. So like the color correction, and I just started messing around with the contrast. What does this do? Once I was happy with it, I decided to add a title in there and to like animate it. Now it was time to do the lightsabers and the visual effects. So I created a new project on Flip-A-Clip and imported my video. For no particular reason, I started with the red lightsabers. So on each frame, I drew a new lightsaber on top of the Lego one. So when I imported the video file, it was in standard 30 frames per second, or 30 FPS. But I must have filmed the stop motion on 15 FPS, because the frames were duplicated. And that's what we animators call animating on 2s. But what's different about the lightsabers is that I animated them on 1s to kind of smoothen it out. So that's why you'll notice that the lightsabers actually move faster than the Lego images. Animating the lasers on the gun was fun. Yeah, that rhymed. I also animated some extra effects like fire and smoke. And once I finished the blue lightsabers, I was done the animation part. Picking the music was fun because I got to synchronize it with what was happening in the video, and it ended up being very cinematic. The sound effects, well, have you ever bumped your knee really bad and the pain lasted for like 20 minutes and you just sat there and you don't have a choice but to shed a few tears? Well, that's how I felt while I was doing my sound effects. Is the new one better than the original one? I think so. Not by much, but still an improvement. The lightsabers did not end up looking as good as I thought they would, but what are you gonna do? So you probably want to see the final product, right? Well, I guess I'm gonna show it to you next week. It's actually not even done yet, so I'm gonna have to finish it. It'll be ready by next Monday. I promise. Will I do this again? No. Thanks for watching.